affidavit for a reason to push these to negate after the what do you call them, the stall letters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one or the other, right? The affidavit which you recommended, and or the anti stall letter. Like, do I need both of them, or is
Why?
just the affidavit enough?
Why is it one or the other? Why can't it be and or?
Oh, well, that's the question. Do I need both of them, or the affidavit is enough?
Affidavit is enough if you sent it out beforehand. Just make sure my team puts it on the front of every letter. But if you want to add the anti-stall letter to the back end, that's okay too.
So okay, so it doesn't hurt to
It
add both of them.
does not. Does not.
Good.
It will not. It's actually reinforcing that you're sending it yourself. That's it. Now, look, you could send 8 rounds of it and it may not do nothing, but that's okay. At the end of the day, as long as it's there and they qualify that it's been there and they have it and it's on file, that's the key. Cool?
Gotcha. I'll make sure I have all of that sent with you guys. I'm printing with you guys, so tomorrow we'll get
You
that done.
you don't even have to worry about it. You know my team will take care of you.
I know it. That's why I'm doing it. Thanks so much, man. That's all I need.
No problem, James.
All right.
Travis,
Okay.
hold on. Travis has been waiting here. Travis,
Hey, what's up, man?
you've been waiting to get into this damn room for over 45 minutes.
Man, I thought it was, I thought I
It's
missed it, but I
okay.
wasn't looking at the time correctly.
What's up?
But yeah, so I've been using Metro 2 Phenom.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to have a question about it. So I'm pretty sure that I'm doing it correctly. Just want to make sure about updating. Uh, Here recently, I think I'm on round 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I probably updated maybe 2 or 3 times.
Sounds about right.
Um, uh, but yeah, so I think I probably got maybe like 1 or 2 deletions off.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure I was going about it correctly. I know, I do the Ali Badi, and I know you said that you guys review it and everything, make sure everything is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, just having those few deletions, I'm like, man, am I doing something wrong or what?
So, credit takes time, guys.
Yeah.
It's not something that happens overnight. Even to hear somebody getting a few deletions is good. It's and I always try to set a precedence with this when we're talking about this over any retrospect and every time frame. Like it takes time. It could take months. It could take months for it to happen. This is no secret sauce for 30, 60, 90 days without doing something wrong. I promise you that. I was in a meeting with 175 people last night, and I told them the same thing that I'm telling you. If you're doing CFPB, FTC, any of these other garbage methods that you're having, everybody's saying lawsuits. Yeah, well, you can start the lawsuit properly by doing Metro 2, getting to a point where they're non compliant, and then suing them. There's a letter, and I will show you when the letter is completely, it says letter with intent to sue. So if you're doing that, you're ready to rock and roll. Ray's dropping the attendance sheet inside. Everybody, please do me a favor. Just fill out that attendance sheet while we go through everything over here. We want to make sure that we're, doing the best training possible for everybody that's in here. But yes, this is the key. This is what I'm talking to everybody about. I want to make sure that everybody understands that it takes time. It's not overnight success. But going through it properly, doing everything correctly, you'll definitely rock and roll. Um, I'm gonna do this for now. We're gonna get rocking and rolling. I want to show everybody the software. Who has not registered? Put a one in the chat if you haven't registered yet. Okay. And Jeanette, I don't know. Ashley, I don't know. Everybody okay, where'd you guys come from? Dion, perfect. Okay.
I I am from Dre's team. I actually got the invite from Ray to ask questions to get my M2 corrected. I can't get in.
You came from who?
Dre's team.
You mean that Dre right there?
I guess so.
You can't get into M2 FICO Forge.
No, I don't know what's going on.
She Anjanette Hayes.
In my community.
Yeah. Dre, Dre looks a little confused. Okay, so everybody, I want everybody to go over here. Give me a second, Anjanette.
Okay.
Let me figure out what's going on with you because I don't handle the back end. You literally got to put forgot password and go from there. This is not Ray. You sent her to come into this class.
Yes,
What software does she have?
M2 FICO Forge.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
because she just sent me the screenshot.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get everybody. Okay, for people who haven't registered, go to your respective software companies and register. It is free to register. So for Schmidt's team, it's M2 Goat Repairs. For Dion's group, it's M2 Fight. It's M2 Phenom. Who else do we have in here that I saw? I'm sorry, I had that. That's one of my clients. I apologize, guys. Schmitty, perfect. Dion, perfect. Okay, so we got everybody. Band Clan, M2 Band Clan. There you go. Darius is M2 FICO Fixers. All right. And then once we're all registered, let's put it in the chat. Ready to get moving. Got to make sure y'all register because if you're not
I'm
registered,
sorry.
yes,
Exactly what am I registering for?
the credit repair software. That's what we're going to be going over tonight.
Oh, got it. Okay, thanks.
Yep, no problem.
And the job form that's something separate.
The job form is just for attendance for the class.
Got
Just
it.
want to make sure that everybody in class is actually who's new, what's new. If anybody here is changing, all that stuff. We want to make sure that we're doing the right by everybody when we train them.
Real quick, brother.
Yes,
It's
Mr. Serenity.
how you doing, my boy?
I'm tired, man.
That's I can see it. That's for Score Machine.
No, brother, this is not score machine class. This
Oh,
is
this.
only M2.
Oh yeah,
Score machine class is on whatchamacallit on Fridays.
All right. Yeah, I got myself.
And no Friday class this week.
Okay.
I'm in ATL this week.
Hey, will we be going over were we doing like an attack today?
Yes, sir. Do an attack. Every day that I teach class, guys, I run an attack for you. But I need
Yeah.
everybody to be ready. And look, I gotta get through this tonight quickly. So I'm giving it another 2 minutes. Let's get everybody registered, and I'm getting started. I'm gonna be going fast tonight. I promise everybody. I'm sorry. I'm just I gotta get packed and ready for tomorrow. My flight leaves early.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
The person, Ray Anderson, the M2 Goat Repairs. I'm actually new here, and I just got on to this one after a different call. Is that where we're going to do the subscription?
Did you sign up with Schmitty?
I don't know who Schmidt is.
Okay. How did you get to this? How did you get to this room?
I actually went to the M2 Phenom
So,
registered.
so then you're working with Dion. You have Phenom, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so then you don't have to register. Just get into your Phenom software. We're just
Okay.
putting all the people. There's 97 softwares. I'm teaching everybody tonight how to get into their software. So I want everybody, guys, please, background noise. There we go. Teaching everybody how to get into the software. And getting everybody rocking and rolling. So if you already have your software, just write ready in the chat. Let's rock and roll. I want to move on.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes, Joseph.
I had a question about the score machine. If you're
Not
looking
today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Today's the M2 class. Those are my classes. Those are my classes on Friday. Not today. Today is M2 strictly. Cool. All right, beautiful. Hold on. Let me see over here. All right, let's rock. Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. Hold on, give me a second. Where is it? Can everybody see Pheno? Am I sharing Pheno? There we go. Now it's working. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Awesome. Can everybody see my screen? I see you. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Everybody can see my screen. Okay, great. So, when I do this, guys, I'm going to do this a little differently today. I'm going to go over the FAQs after I go over the software. So, if there are any frequently asked questions, I'm going to show you how to get there, and we're going to go through this as simple as possible and as easy as possible. So, this is your dashboard. And on your dashboard, everybody's dashboard, no matter what software you're in, whether it's Goat Repair, BandClan, My Software, whatever it is, it's all the same dashboard. And in the dashboard, you're just going to see different colors over here and a different logo. But this is the most important part over here. This is going to be your name, your email address, which is going to be your username. That's how you get in and out of the software. And then your general attacks and how many general attacks you have. So that's what that is. So what is a general attack? A general attack is the amount of tokens that you have to be able to attack a credit report. So I'm going to break this down very simply. One attack can generate an unlimited amount of pages for an unlimited amount of letters for an unlimited amount of negative items for the totality of the credit report. So I'm going to say that again. Make sure that everybody understands that. One token or one general attack. So you're going to use 1. So that's going to go from 98 to 982 to 981. One will do one entire profile. So it'll generate an unlimited amount of pages, an unlimited amount of letters for an unlimited amount of negative items on the credit report. That is per month. Okay? So I want everybody to understand that. Okay? So here's how it works. I'm just going to say it again. If you have 100 negative items, it could generate 300 letters in 3,000 pages. I'm going to say that one more time. It could generate 300 letters in 3,000 pages. If you have 1,000 negative items, it can generate 3,000 letters and 30,000 pages. If you have 1 million, it could generate 3 million letters and 3 million letters and 30 million pages. And that's what happens every single time. It might crash the system, but that's what happens every single time. With everybody here understanding that, does everybody understand how that works? Does that make sense? Put a 1 in the chat. Do they understand what a general attack is? Cool. If you don't understand, put your hand up. I'm going to let you come off mute and tell me if you're lost. I'm still, even if me moving fast, I'm going to still make sure that everybody in here understands what they're getting through tonight. Best way for me to explain it like this to you guys is, a general attack is like the arcade. You remember when you went to the arcade back in the day, you got those little tokens? Well, every time that you pop those little tokens in the machine, no matter what machine it was in, if you put that token in, there was no way for you to get it back. You had to play that game. So I want everybody to understand that this system is built the same way. If you generate a letter that you didn't double check, you didn't review, you did something wrong on, that letter is now null and void. But you utilize that token. So that token drops from 982 to 981. And that's how we're gonna go. Questions? Got questions? Join the free community. So you just click on that, and it will bring you to the community with all the Facebook users, with everybody in Metro 2. So if you want to know when I'm running a class, you'll see me post like 15, 20 different posts for the day. I don't know. I'm exaggerating a little bit. I think I do like one every hour, starting from noon. So this is where you'll see it. You'll also get stuff in your back end. where whatever company you're coming from. So if you're coming from Schmitty, I know he's got a school group. Darius has got a school group. All these different guys got different places where they're teaching you. That's where you can get that link. But the best way to get that link from it and to join us and to know what's going on in the software, right here. Technical issues. Have software technical issues, just click here to submit your support ticket. If you want a live walkthrough, here are the walkthroughs. Now, you just click here and you can join up. I think the lady in, I don't know, I forgot who it was. One of the ladies, oh, Shay, I think it was you. You turned around and said that's how you came in. You clicked this link and you just magically showed up. So that's great. That's just how you're going to do that. Now, only for the Phenom users. You guys have the ability to book a one-on-one call with their customer service team to help you. Now, for my people who are printing with me, we also allow that one-on-one call, but it doesn't matter what software that you're using as long as you print with us. So anybody that's here, I think James had said it before, he booked a one-on-one with us this week to call and go through the software. So it gives everybody that ability to, whatchamacallit, have concierge service to be done. Okay. Yep. Thank you, James. I'm trying to remember. This is the first page. Put a 5 in the chat if we're good on the first page, or if we have any questions on the first page, raise your hand. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep giving a different number while we go through. Cool. A lot of 5s. Awesome. Let's keep moving. The Get Started tab is where you're going to find a bunch of videos, okay? How to purchase a subscription, how to create a profile, how to get a credit report, how to send your first attack, and how to use the communication portal. These are all refresher videos, okay? We'll get there, Jonathan. I will go over that when we get to the attack area. These are all refresher videos. Once you sit in class over here and you go through things in class, this is a lot easier. You'll understand everything. These will be like a refresher. Oh man, what did he do? I don't remember what he did. Like, this is where you're gonna pick that up. So I'm gonna get to there's to me in this software when I run this class, there's 3 important places. There's the pricing section. There's how to actually create your profile, and then how to run an attack. I spend a lot of time on these if people don't understand the questions. So here's the thing. Understand what I'm saying, and I will go over questions in that section. So here's the thing. If you don't understand what's going on, please do me a favor. Raise your hand. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you right out immediately, and we'll get you rocking and rolling as we go through. Okay? So I'm going to go to the pricing section. And when I go to the pricing section, I'm going to tell everybody like this. Oh, get my little pen up. Best package. This will handle 1 to 2 people. Okay, not 1 to 4. And we'll give you 4 tokens. All right, 4 tokens. This is going to give you 8. This is going to give you 17. This is going to give you 30. This is going to give you 100. For me, this package over here is what you downgrade to from any of these other packages if you start to lose clients or if you're going anywhere else. Because what happens is people come in, they're like, oh, I'm going to get 10 or 15 clients. They come in, they buy this package over here, right? I'm going to have 10 clients. I promise you tomorrow I'll have 10 clients. They realize it's a lot harder than it is. So what do? They buy this package. They wind up spending this $297. They got to re-up every single month. And they start stacking up GAs. But what happens is they only need one GA. So what I tell them to do is just downgrade to this package. Come here, right? You come over here and utilize this package when you've already stacked package. But what happens is this package is not good in the beginning. You spend $97. You're going to make 2 mistakes in your first round, including the initial mistake. So this first mistake cost you $97. The next mistake cost you another $40 because that's how much a GA cost. And then the last mistake, which will generate the perfect letter, is another $40. In totality, you wind up spending $177 to do this. So I tell everybody 147, $30 less in the first round. You keep this for 2 months and then you can downgrade. As soon as you know what you're doing, then you should downgrade. The best thing that I tell everybody is this is the best way to go. Now, hands up if you're lost, you're confused. You said I bought the iron package, this, that, and the other thing. If you did buy the iron package, pay attention tonight when you generate your letter. Because I know a lot of people are going to mess up. Even with me teaching them, pay attention tonight. Because when the only way you can upgrade is by canceling your subscription at the bottom over here. You're going to cancel your subscription. There's going to be a cancel button. That's the only way you can upgrade your account. It's the only way. So, if that's the only way that you can upgrade your account, oh, that was perfect. You got to make sure that you're done with the account before you move forward. So, seven, if you understand you're good with the packages and what you're going to purchase, because I got a lot of people that probably say, I'm just going to get the 147. It's easy. Hands up if you're lost. Mid. Okay. Come off mute. I don't like mids. I like a 7 or a hand up. Give me one of the above. Don't be in the middle. To me, you're in the middle. That means you need a hand up. Come up. Talk to me.
So I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I do have clients already that
Okay.
want to, want to start and everything. I think my scare to put a 7 is coming from what to charge the like how do
Okay.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. I cannot answer that in a basic class. I also
Okay.
cannot answer that too, depending what community you have. Because the community that you have should be able to answer that for you, and they will tell you that. I'm going to say this to everybody in this room. If your community tells you to charge $500, come back to me and I will tell you exactly what to charge, and I'll give you a full freaking breakdown. I will give you a full breakdown. That is no. Just no. You're going to set yourself up for failure. But
Okay, so don't go straight to the business plan though, because I was literally aiming towards the silver package.
what I would tell you is silver package is decent. That's not bad. So silver package does like 2 to 4 people. Okay. How many people do you have?
I have 5 potentials right now.
5 potentials. Here's what I would tell you. Okay. Lock them in. Okay. Lock one at a time in. Learn
Okay.
how to generate the letter. Lock one at a time in. They're not going to go anywhere. I promise you that. Okay. Lock
Okay.
one at a time in, and as you get your bearings, then go crazy.
Okay.
Don't lock all 5 in, because I'll teach you how to generate a letter in less than 3 minutes. I promise
Okay.
you that. I'll teach you how to generate a letter in less than 3 minutes. But you also have to keep them coming back every single month to keep generating that letter, because they don't do you any good if you generate letter 1 month for them and next month they drop off.
Okay.
Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Any more questions
I'm,
over
I'm a
here?
seven. I'm a 7 now. Okay. Thank you.
Add a girl. No problem. That's why, look, my job is to make sure that everybody understands. Okay, I may be going a little faster today, but my job is to make sure that everybody understands. And I'm not doing my job right if you don't. Come over here.
No, I'm good.
I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Miss Burgess?
Karif, how you doing?
Karif. I'm going to say Mr. Burgess.
How you doing?
No
Appreciate
problem. How's everything, brother?
Not bad at all. Not bad at all, man. This is my first class actually.
I'm sorry. Tonight is probably the worst class for you to come into because I got to move my behind. But I promise you, my classes are better.
it's all right, no problem. I'm keeping up so far.
Okay.
One question.
Yes.
You said the bronze package is for like 1 or 2 people. It says service 1 to 4. Can I not get 4 people in that bronze package, or
when you're good? Yes. When you're
okay.
when you're still wet behind the ears, absolutely not. You will make,
Gotcha.
and this goes for everybody in this room. I'm saying this truthfully. You will make dumb mistakes. I still to this day, with 3 years underneath my belt in this software, still make what I call fat finger mistakes.
Okay.
So I tell everybody, create a cushion. I think the most that that package can do is 3 people. You have 4 tokens, and that's what it's telling you. You have 4 tokens. That's a 1 to 4 people. Okay.
Okay. I do
I've
have four people in there so far,
good job. Good
including
job.
myself. But yeah.
That's good. You know how many people I've watched burn 4 tokens just on themselves?
Gotcha.
I'm
Wow.
I'm telling you guys. I'm not. When I talk to you guys, I'm not talking to you from the software standard. I'm talking you to the guy that's done the printing and watch people have done before you. Don't make those mistakes.
Appreciate it.
Okay, I just made a mistake yesterday and lost an attack. That's it. I'm telling you guys the truth. I'm not. If you would have came to today's class, right, and I would have told you to upgrade your package, you would have been like, "Oh, damn." When you made the mistake, you'd have been like, "That's what he was explaining to me," because it's that true. It's that easy to make a mistake. So I want to make sure that everybody understands that. Yes, you can go to the silver package. I just want you guys to be in a package where you guys are not wasting too much money, but also that you guys are doing the right thing. That's the key. This package over here, the iron package, was made for people just to get their, their attacks out after they've actually learned how to do it. I promise you, that's what it was made for. You know how to do an attack. You have it set up. It's past everything. Now all I got to do is just hit send every single month after that until the job is done. But until you get to that point that you understand that, that's not the package for you. The bronze and the silver are. That's the key. Now, Serenity's been in like 4 of my classes. That's why he's telling you to listen to me, because everybody gets caught. I promise you everybody gets caught. And I don't want to make you guys get caught. All right, let's put another 7 in the chat if we're all good from here. Cool. Let's go. All right. I'm going to get to the send rounds. I'm going to go to the next slide over here. Go back to the home screen, and I'm going to go to the next slide, which is going to be the get credit. Oh, here's how you purchase another. Oh, I can't do it from here. It doesn't allow me. Let me see. Can I do it? Nope, I don't. I cannot do it on this one. You know what? Can I do it on mine for you guys? Let me do it on mine. I'm gonna do it on my version of the software just to do it for you guys. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. And hold on. So this is just a little proof in the pudding to everybody over here. This is my version of the software, right? I just want to show this to everybody. I wouldn't sell you something that I don't buy and I don't pay for every single month myself. I want everybody to know that. I wouldn't tell you of something that I wouldn't pay for myself every single month. If that's not proof, that's the same thing that I do. This is my account. Here, my name, my username, my GAs. This is all my stuff. Here's how you purchase another, whatchamacallit, an additional attack right here. Just click the additional attack, come over here, and you're good to rock and roll. And that's it. That's how you purchase an additional attack. All right. Now let's get a credit report. Okay. Literally click get credit report and go to my free score now. It'll take you to the link and get that credit report. Okay? That's the first thing for everybody. Then, if you want to pull a credit report and you want to see the score, come over here. You can click the client's name and just select one of the reports and it'll pull the report up. See? It's as simple as that. And that's it. If you want to refresh the score, you click over here and it'll bring you to the thing to refresh the score. Bring you to the page to refresh the score. All right. Put a 3 in the chat if nobody's sleeping right now. Harvey, you back? Oh, you muted yourself, brother.
Yeah, back again.
Okay. Keep up at it, man. Let's go. We got this.
Yeah.
All right. So now, I am telling everybody over here, I am going to drop a lot of knowledge on you in the next 10, 15 minutes on the manage all user section. I'm going to let you ask questions. I'm going to let you go through all of this. I am not going to create a profile, but I am going to literally write everything out. But here's the thing. I will not be sitting at this desk. I'm going to walk up to my monitor and I'm going to actually draw everything out on the monitor for you. So If somebody has a question to ask, I'm gonna unmute Ray. Just let Ray raise your hand, and Ray will. Can I make Ray co-host? Yes, I can make Ray co-host. Ray can unmute you. But here's the thing. I am going to explain everything in the entirety on how to set up a profile, but I will not be sitting behind the screen. So when we come over here to manage a profile, right, and we do this, to create a new profile, we literally click manage profiles and hit add profile. Now I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk up to the screen, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be right back. If I can find my damn mouse. Where did not my mouse, my pen. I mean, I could do it with my finger, but it's better with a pen. There it is, right next to my sloth. All right. So when we create a profile over here, I'm going to color coordinate everything for you guys. And when I'm done, right, everybody's going to see what's going on, okay? Pen, here we go. So when I do this, and when I'm talking to everybody over here, the reason I do it this way. Everybody that's in here, you have your ID. Now, your ID can be your passport card, or ID, or driver's license. Okay, I wanted to make sure that that said that correctly. This is everything that goes in that box. This is all that we focus on the ID, or passport, or DL. Okay, so make my list easy. John, Joe. So this is first name, middle name. Okay, last, and SUFFIX. So Joe Smith Jr. Done. Date of birth 01/01/1990. Okay? Now I'm going to switch colors. This orange going to be your W-2 or Social Security card. I'm going to write that down. W-2 or S Social Security card. 000-00-0012. Now number 55555-5555. I just try to fill it in the thing. Okay, now last one. This is going to be your proof of address. Your proof of address can consist of, okay, consist of bank statement, utility bill, cell phone bill, phone bill, cable bill, insurance, pretty much anything that comes in the bank that's not a credit card statement. Okay, and that's going to go in this box over here. Now, big up to everybody that's here. If your ID does not match where you currently live, this is how you're going to do it. If your ID matches where you currently live, this is how you're going to do it. It doesn't matter. It's always going to be the same. Take your ID, pick it up, do this. Take your ID, put it down, pick your W-2 up, do this. Then do your proof of address, POA, proof of address, and do this. So I'm going to put 8 Freeway, 8 Freeway, North, West Road, APT. I'm just doing APT because I can't fit it. 2B. City. I'm going to tell everybody over here. Everybody knows that New York City is called New York, right? And they put over here NY, right? And then the zip code is 10038. Oh, shit. Give me a second, guys. I don't like the way that came out. Okay, 10038. But if it says Manhattan, because that's what's really the name of the city, Manhattan, okay? Then I want everybody to know you're going to put Manhattan. So when you have those documents that we were discussing in front of you, when you have that stuff in front of you, this is how you're going to look at it, okay? When you're doing that, you have to... Hold on. We have to put the middle name. Yes, put your middle name. Yes, that's the reason we know you don't use your name on anything. That's why you put your middle name. Your full name, your real name has your middle name. It's not what you dictated is. Your government name is your full name with your middle name. What it says on your social security card and your driver's license. That's why we tell you to put your middle name. So that's why we do this. Does anybody have any questions on how I drew this up on the board? Raise your hand right now. I'm standing in front of the computer right now, so I can see everybody's hand. Guys here. I'm telling everybody here. This is the part that everybody messes up. So if you got even 0.01% of confusion, I need you to ask me a question, because you will burn a GA over here. All right. Coming, sitting down, buddy.
Yeah.
Hold on. I see him. I see him. Go for it.
All right. So you just the New York and Manhattan question or statement you made. I know the license says New York. When do we put Manhattan, or when do we not?
You don't care. You don't care what the license says.
Oh.
You only care what the POA says. And if the POA says Manhattan instead of New York, you're going to put Manhattan.
Okay, so because whatever the POA says.
Whatever the POA says. Yes, because this piece of paper that you're saying, that you're putting on your file that says that this is where you live, this is the most important piece of paper, because this is proving where you live. Now, if your license matches up, fantastic. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay? They can distinguish everything from the zip code. But if your proof of address says Manhattan, you write Manhattan. Why? Because if the bureau, because don't forget, it's going through a machine. If the machine says it says something different, X, move on this way. Makes sense?
Okay. Much appreciated.
No problem.
One more question, if I may.
Yes, you may.
The driver's license. Does a client's driver's license address must match the address of the proof of
You would like it to. You would like it to. But if it doesn't, it's okay. It's okay. My suggestion is, if you can get a client to go out and go get their addresses and their new locations and things like that, great. But if you cannot, this is the way that it works. That's why I draw it up on the board. That's why I take time over here. This is why I ask all this stuff, because this is the key right here. So that is an amazing question that you just asked. Everybody take note of what he just asked. If the client's information does not match where the POA is, do you run the play? Yes, you still run the play. But you run the play with the proper POA of where their address is. It's going to verify the old address, which is a risk we will take. But if you can get them, to change their address on their driver's license and get a new one, game over. You're really going to have a good time with that.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
No problem. Question. Jonathan. You've been nice and quiet. Anybody else have any questions over here? You're on muted, so I figure you had a question, buddy. Yes, Chris, come on mute.
Hey, it's gonna sound crazy, but can you go through this one more time, on the speedy side?
Absolutely. Give me a second. Okay? Think about it like this. Talk to me. So stay on mute. Don't mute yourself. Talk to me. Okay? What's your name?
Chris Sanderson.
Okay, so I want you to, when you're doing this, I want you to think about this. So talk to me. Where are you going to put Chris Sanderson? What box are you going to put that?
First name, last name.
Okay, so let's go over here. So you're going to put Chris over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your middle name?
Al.
So Al's going to go right there, right?
Okay.
Now, last name?
Sanderson.
Bingo, right there.
Gotcha.
You got a suffix?
No.
Nope. Move on. Date of birth. Give me the year.
Uh, 103184.
84, right here, buddy.
Got you.
That makes sense so far?
Got you. Got you.
Ready? Put your ID down. I don't need your ID. Now I need you to pick up your social security card. Right?
Okay.
Don't tell me your social security number. I want you to put that social security number right in here. You don't have your social security card. I want you to get your W-2 out. Your W-2 is going to have that there, right? Make sense?
Got you.
Okay. Put your phone number in. Put your client's phone number. That's what goes there. Doesn't make a difference, right?
Right.
Now, take your proof of address out. I want you to take your bank statement, whatever you have, I want you to pull that out, right?
Okay.
Now that you pulled that out, I want you to go through there. What's the first line? Your address, correct?
Right.
You're going to put your address there. Your city, going to go here, right?
Got you.
Now, what state are you in?
Ohio.
Okay. Now, not Ohio. My bad. What city are you in Ohio?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Let me ask you a question. On Cleveland, is there a place in Cleveland that has a border, right, that it says Cleveland and some other town municipality with it? I know
yeah.
I know there is one. I just don't remember it off the top of my head.
Yes, a few of them.
Few of them. Give me one.
East Cleveland.
East Cleveland. Okay, check this out. And I'm going to delete this over here because I'm going to work with you, okay?
Okay.
Right? Let's go back to my color over here. You said it's Cleveland. I don't know how do you spell Cleveland?
Cleveland.
C-O.
No, CL.
C-L.
E.
E.
V-E.
V-E.
Land.
Okay. Cleveland. Okay, beautiful. And then you have East Cleveland. You see the difference? So now, if that POA, okay, there we go. If that POA says Cleveland, you're going to put Cleveland. If it says East Cleveland, you're going to put East Cleveland.
Okay.
Okay? If your ID, because here's what's going to happen. Your ID is going to say Cleveland, right? Why did I tell you to put that shit down?
Because we're using East Cleveland.
Because we're using whatever the proof of address says right here.
Got you. Got you.
Now, does that make sense? Light bulb went off?
Got you.
Okay. Then you put Ohio over here. Ohio. And then the zip code.
Okay.
Make sense now?
Absolutely.
That's it. That's me running it at full speed. Does that make sense for everybody? Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Yeah, I think everybody's just getting on. Will the license matching the POA help the dispute process? It'll help the verification process, which then gets rid of the negative items that are holding your the negative personal information that is attached to those negative items, which then makes those negative items verified by removing those addresses and names and things like that, then gets rid of those verification items that hold those names from getting back. So does it help? Yes, it helps. Yes, it helps. So everybody do me a favor. Take a screenshot of that. Write that down. Take a screenshot. Put ready in the chat. Because that is the most important thing that we're going to do tonight. Took about 15 minutes to do that, right? Took about 15 minutes for me to go through that. No, James, the affidavit's on the front end. No, not so much. As long as the whatchamacallit has it on the back end. And your ID, as long as your ID's and everything matches, it's good to go. Okay? Ready. Perfect. Let's rock. Now, once that's completed, we're going to scroll down. We're going to focus over here. Your monitoring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's 4 different monitoring companies. My Free Score Now, Smart Credit, My Score IQ, and Identity IQ. As you can see, it says most recommended, least recommended. I'm going to be honest with you. All of these should say least recommended. This one should be the only one that should be rocking in the software, but I'm going to tell you why. MyFreeScore now built out a credit report. It's called the Epic Pro Report. It's built directly for this software. It's built with all the extra data points that this software needs to make it even more powerful. And it also unlocks one of the most aggressive attacks in this software, but you can only have MyFreeScore now. I have people that I've dealt with that have Identity IQ, MyScore IQ, Smart Credit, and come and have received no results over months and months on end because the software cannot delineate some certain things differently from each one because they don't have the data points that are needed. So I'm letting everybody know over here. If you have Identity IQ, please do me a favor. Go switch to MyScore IQ. Cancel your subscription and switch. If you have MyScore IQ, same thing. Smart Credit, same thing. I am not telling you that because I want you to switch to those things. I am telling you that because I saw what damage it has done for people in the sense of not being able to get their letters done quickly. So that is a big deal. Click that. Fill out your username and password for, this is only for MyFreeScore now. And username, password for MyFreeScore now. Make sure it says both MFSN and Epic Pro Report. I don't know how to manually enter the other reports. I don't deal with them. I would need to get training on that. So I'm letting everybody know over here. If you do have one of those other brands, please make my life easier. Just go get MyFreeScore now because I don't know how to do it and I'm going to look like an idiot in front of you. I'll be honest with you. But if you do have it and you're like, Ali, I'm not switching, tell me. I will get somebody to train me on it, and I will give you a call back on how to do that. Upload your documents over here. This is going to be your ID. This is going to be your SSC or Social Security card, and this is going to be your proof of address. Just upload those in those 3 spots over here. You're going to be good to rock and roll. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if we're good over here. Put a 5 in the chat if I'm boring you tonight. Somebody put a 5 in the chat, please. Just somebody. Oh, Shay, what's wrong? Why'd you put a 2? Where you at? What's wrong? Where are you confused or something?
No, because you're not boring me, but this type of stuff is boring. But it's not boring to me like that.
This is the boring part. But I promise you the next part is where we have the fun.
I have a question though.
Okay, go for it.
I have clientele who want me to do this process for them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that possible or?
Amen. We got I do printing for somebody that has like 95 clients. My business partner had 150 people in this software. Running 150 people through the software every month.
Okay. So is it like we have to generate our own like links or forms to send them for them to send us all the information?
The better answer is yes. The proper answer is no. The better answer is yes. The proper answer is no. There is a onboarding link right here. First off, everybody over here, once you upload all your images, click save. It's going to take you back to this screen over here, and now your client will be completed. Now, to answer that question before I show everybody, if you want your clients to onboard themselves, you click this over here, and this is going to be that link. But I'm telling everybody over here, just because they onboard themselves doesn't mean they know what they're doing. They have not sat through this class. They don't know what is expected of the information. They don't know anything. So at the end of the day, don't expect them to do the right thing. You're going to be traveling behind their behind to get the right data. So that's why I said the proper answer is yes. The better answer is build like a job format or one of those things. That's really a stronger thing to utilize because you could send that to them multiple times. Okay. So let's go back to that profile. Let's show you what that profile looks like. So to get to the profile, just click Karen's name and look over here. Look at all the data, how everything looks, right? Now it automatically pulled the email, the credit report. And then, hey, look, her ID does not match where she lives. She says from Kansas, but she has a proof of address in New York. So that is what it is. But here, just to give it, does this link give them access to this platform? Not this platform. Gives them access to a backend, but not this backend. This is your platform. I want everybody to understand. So I'm making everybody somewhat power users today. Okay? I sent out my first round from watching. Have been watching until. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. I got you right after that. Trust me. I'm gonna mess you up. You're gonna be like, "Oops, I think I screwed up." That tab that I showed you guys before gives them a whole completely different back end, and it's actually accessed like this. Let me show you guys how to access that. I'm gonna pull up another thing over here. I'm gonna go to the communication portal. I'm gonna go client onboarding link just to give everybody a thing over here so you can see it. I'm gonna hit enter. So this is what your portal looks like, right? So give me a second. I'm gonna get her username and password, which are right here. Boom. I'm gonna open that up. Right. So I'm gonna select her username and password. And this is what they'll see. This is what they'll see. All their information. They'll see their report. They'll see their account. They'll see where they can upload their stuff. And they'll see the letters that you've generated for them and everything that you generated for them. So that gives you an idea of what they're going to see on that end. But they can go back in that portal, and I don't know why I just closed that out, but they can go back in that portal at any point in time and change any of the information. So if you don't know that, you don't double check this information, you're gonna be left up a creek without a paddle. That's why I tell you guys, you do it. Don't give them access. Don't give them anything, because if they change it, you're gonna be up a creek without a paddle. Over here, I put the passport card. And then if I want to see the credit report, I come down to this little pencil over here. I click process, and everything will be right here. Perfect. Cool? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are still with me. I'm literally got 2 more places to go, and we're done. I promise you we're done. Perfect. And we're done. Come back over here. Always click save whenever you're doing something in a profile, especially if you made an error. Can I go back to the portal? I exited out of the portal. Why would you like me to go back to the portal, Miss Hant? What's my name? I'm Alibaba. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. Can you go back to the portal, please? Badi, B-A-D-I, but everybody calls me Alibaba. You'll find out who I am. Honestly, I swear, this is not as good as I normally am. I take a lot more time, but I'm trying my best. Hands, bro, come off mute, man. Talk to me. What's going on? I forgot how to pronounce your name.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I kind of got lost in the portal when you was showing.
Don't focus on it, man. Don't focus on it. Especially if you're just doing it for yourself, don't focus on it. That's why I said don't focus on it. I'm just showing it because you asked me about it. Don't focus on it. This is your portal for everybody that's here. I don't care what the client sees. The client's got to talk to me. I'm going to come and show them that stuff. For me, if I'm doing it, this is my portal. This is what I'm going to look at. This is where I'm going to go through that stuff. The less they know about it, the less they can make a mistake for you. I want everybody to understand this. The less that they can make a mistake for you. Because at any point in time, they can go in and change any of this data. And I'm telling you guys right now, they can go in and change the address. If this said, again, what was it? East Cleveland? From Cleveland? And I don't live in East Cleveland. I live in Cleveland. They changed that. And now you go in, now you just burned a GA. See what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
That's why I don't focus on it. because that's, hey, look, this is what it is, but I'm going to move on. And I'm not saying that to you. I'm like, this is what it is. I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on you guys understanding the major portal. And then once you understand the major portal, that's like it's a thing. It's okay. That's what it's there. It's existing for people that are like, I had a client that wanted to always see what was going on. It's there until he messed up one of my letters. And then I took all his portal access away. I literally deleted all his password and everything, and I'm like, sorry, dude, the portal's broken on the back end. Can't do nothing about it now until it comes back on, purposefully, because he messed up and caused me to waste $40 when I didn't have to waste $40 because he was playing with something that he shouldn't have been playing with. So when I tell you guys that, I'm being honest with you guys because I know what people have done to me. Cool. Any questions over here? Okay. Let's put a 9 in the chat if we're good, and raise your hand if you're bad. I'm going to go over to communication portal, and then we're going to rock. And Jeanette, Shay. 9. Yo, Dre. They're going to be here. He should be at the front door. I don't know. All right, let's roll. Okay, ready? Communication portal. Always click save before you leave an account. Always click save. That's how you don't make a mess up. Manage, not manage profiles. Let's go to communication portal. Texting. You have any text messages? Oop, Karen. I'll let
Yes, can you hear me?
No, I cannot hear you.
Okay, I need to go back to the client portal username.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what's going on with mine, but it has my name in there and my social security number.
Don't worry about it, Karen. You ain't gonna use it. You see why I don't touch it? Don't
Oh,
worry about it. You ain't gonna
okay.
use it. You're the user. You're the user. This is your portal. Don't worry about you're never ever gonna log into that portal. Why would you go into the portal for the client when you're fixing your own credit? This is your portal.
Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you for clarifying because I was beating myself up and racking my brain.
I got you.
Thank you so much.
I got you.
Right.
You see why I tell everybody not to focus on that?
Yes.
That's it. Okay, let's move. I'm going to go back to the text messages. I don't have any because this one's not set up for text messaging, but that's okay. You have your email and text communications. If you send any out, they'll be over here. Your support ticket will be over here. You can add a ticket by just clicking add a ticket and then go through it.
Move, right. Get in. Ooh.
Okay. Then, if you have a PAMS invoice, guys, I'm going to tell everybody right now, my team does not submit PAMS invoices through the software. They submit them directly to your phone. I'll tell you how to do it when we get there. That's for us to print the letters out for you. Okay? So PAMS invoice will come in over here if you're doing it, dealing with another client, another company. And this is how you build a template out. Now, I built a bunch of templates out over here just to show everybody how it works, but it's easy. Ready? I'm going to create test number 5. My name is first, last name. Put a space. My email is email. And then phone number is phone number. Done. That was that easy. Now I want to do the same thing for an email. Add template. Test 2. My name is. My username is. My phone number is. And then click on the phone number. And you're done. Click save or upload content. You get to rock and roll. And I'll save it here. And every time I go in over here, it'll be the same thing. Over and over and over again. Cool? Cool, cool, cool. Yep. Perfect. Now, once that's done, does anybody have any questions? That is the second to last part. What happens if you accident delete your PAM? Would you be a problem to generate attack? Hold on, I don't understand that question. Save that question. I don't understand it. We're gonna get back. What information? Shay, come. You got a lot of questions, girl. What question, girl? I don't understand what you're saying. Come to me. Talk to me.
I got to understand.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, what? Come to me.
I couldn't type it fast enough and
Mm-hmm.
ugh. Okay, so is this where you know how you just generated the emails templates and the text templates?
Mm-hmm.
Is this where we generate like if we want to send them an email for them to send our stuff back, send the information to us?
Who?
Like, can we do that here?
To the client?
Yes.
Yes, you can do that here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Don't do it.
Very basic. There are better other places to do it. Just for now, this is getting more robust. They're doing work on it on the back end, so eventually it will be better. But this is very basic, and you also have to pay for it. You have to buy email credits over here.
Mm.
Okay? So
Oh.
very good question that you just asked. Very, very, very good question that you asked. Cool?
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. All right, let me hold off on a lot of these other questions because I'm gonna get into the sending attacks right now, and I promise you a lot of the questions that you guys are gonna have, there's gonna be 10 times more after. So as soon as I'm done, we'll go through it. Okay, so ready? Let me get in over here. Just gonna make sure that everybody's here. All right. All right, cool. Let's do this. Come to the send rounds of attack. If this is your first time, there should be nothing in here. I'm gonna come back to this after I'm done. Oh shit. Yo. Fuck. Guys, bear with me one sec. No, I can't do that. My bad. Hold on. All right. Dre, he's upstairs. He's at the front door. Bring him down here. Okay, let's go. You generated all your stuff. Everything will be here. But if you haven't, you're gonna go over here to the attack area. Once you go to the attack area, you're gonna select your client. When you select your client, this is your AI. I don't use the other AIs, guys. I don't use these AIs. This is the only AI that I use. There's a gentleman that came in here in the beginning who asked me, he goes, it generated the creditor letters and all this stuff and da-da-da-da-da. And I said, if I print for you, my team would have picked that out immediately, would have told you what we're not going to send out. We don't want to be picking through all this data all the time to find out what's a good letter, what's a bad letter. What we want to do is just literally take our letters, print our letters out, and not have to worry about anything. So this one will only send to the 3 bureaus, and this generate between 1 and 6 letters, depending on how bad your credit is. Okay? Now, because it's 1 and 6 letters, does not mean that it's 1 and 6 letters. That'll be crazy. It will be a lot of stuff. Okay? It'll be a lot of stuff. And give you that idea that it could be an astronomical amount of letters, like this says, if you have a lot of negatives. It can be up to 100. It can be up to 30 to 100 letters. Now, I'll show you guys how everything works. Now, if you guys want to print with me, have me double check your letters, make sure everything's perfect. You just literally click Ali Badi, fill out your information, make sure the best phone number is a textable phone number, and put this for this class. It's a separate pricing structure, TPNPA. Everybody write that down. TPNPA. That's a different structure for your pricing bracket. That's the one I use and print mailing service. Ali Badi is perfect. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate you. All right. Now, let's delete this over here. Ready? Everybody asked me if I was going to generate a letter. Ready? Oh, let me shut this off. I don't need my team to view this. Ready? Boom. Generate. That's one letter. That takes about 30 seconds. Now, when I tell this to people, I ask them this truthfully. Tell me who doesn't have 30 seconds to generate a letter and to fix their credit. Put a 5 in the chat tonight. Five's for the negative stuff tonight, I've realized. 55. Shay's messing around tonight. Okay, I see you. I see you. Right? That's the thing. If you literally, this is what it is. Unless you're dying immediately. Yes, agreed. Guys, I'm serious right now. It took 30 seconds, and that built the letter out. That's the letter right here. This is downloaded. It's in. It's finished. It's done. It generated a letter. But that's an efficient letter. What do I mean by efficient? It just gets the job done. It shakes the tree. It's cost effective. But that's what you want if you are having financial troubles. Okay? I am not here to preach that you should do the most aggressive every single time. I am not here to preach garbage. I am here to preach the truth. And here's the truth. I would rather you run this play 9, 10, 12, 13 months and you run the play and you stay consistent than you literally go through. You literally go through and run the most aggressive attack for 2 months, cancel the software because you did not get what you were expecting, you did not get what you needed, and now you think the software doesn't work. It's got nothing to do with the software, guys. It's got everything to do with the Bureau. And I'm talking to every single person in here right now. The truth and the fact of the matter, to every person in here that's in here right now. This is the truth. This is what happens. You go for 3 months. You go for 3 months. You haven't seen anything, and what do? You give up. You give up. I promise you, I already know that's going to happen. I put my hand to God right now knowing that's going to happen. And everybody would laugh at me telling me they don't believe me. But I promise you that. That was the 30-second one. I'm going to run an aggressive attack for everybody. It's like, you know what? I'm taking my credit serious tonight. I'm taking my credit serious for the rest of my life. And I'm never going to screw it up ever again because I am literally going to mess the game up. Okay? So here's how we're going to mess the game up. For everybody that wants to learn how to do and become a power user, put power user inside of the chat right now. Will. What up, baby? What up, baby? How you doing? Put power user inside the chat. Let's go. I'm going to create a bunch of power users tonight. Ready? I'm going to do the same selection. But instead of doing maximum efficiency, wait. What way? They're not systematically submitted. If you submitted it to me, yes, you move on. You move on to the next client. But if you're doing it or printing it yourself, hold on. Shay, I'm asking you to know, but if you're doing and printing it yourself, you got to go print those letters out. You got to stamp them. You got to do all that stuff. If you're sending it to me, yes, you move right the hell on. It took you 30 seconds. You make a move.
Okay, so then, so it gets sent to, if we send it to you, like click the Alibaba team, it'll go to you. Y'all pick it out or whatever, go through whatever y'all need to go through, and then y'all send it to the 3 credit bureaus.
Yes, ma'am. I handle everything from top to bottom. Ask anybody ask anybody here that's printed with me. There's a bunch of people that printed here with me. Ask anybody what it looks like when you get there. You don't worry about nothing. I do this for a living. This is not a secondary job. This is not a secondary. I do this for a living.
Okay, you gonna give us the pricings and stuff like that?
I don't give you the pricing because every file is different. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
And that's the TPNA.
Yes.
I mean the TPNPA.
Yes. You know why I don't give you pricing? Because it's not just 3 letters every round. One round can be 6 letters. One round can be 15 letters. One round can be 36 letters. One round can be 46 letters. The next round after that could be 18 letters. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to make sure that when we're doing it right from the beginning. Make sense?
So how do I pay you then for your time?
Come on a Friday. You come on a Friday. I'll teach you how to price everything, and then I'll teach you how to pay you. I invoice you, girl. I'll send you an invoice as soon as you're done. I get the file. I send you an invoice. But you're jumping ahead. Let me get there.
Oh shoot. All right.
Let me get there because you haven't.
All right.
You just generated the basic letter.
I like numbers. I do numbers.
Girl,
My hand is itching already.
You
Let me
ready?
stop.
You ready?
Yes. Yes.
I have one client that generated a $3 letter this morning. Okay, I have one client generate 3 letters for three. It was like $3.75. Right? One client generated a $3 letter, and I had another client 2 weeks ago generate a $900 letter.
I need to be on your team, like doing what you doing, like looking over the letters.
Why would you want to look over the letters?
Because it's good. It's fun. It's fun to me. I like doing stuff like that.
When I teach you how to do it, you don't even have to learn how to look over the letters. Everything that I'm teaching you is what my clients do, what the people do, what they mess up. That's why I said I'm gonna teach everybody how to be a power user tonight.
All right, well, go ahead. Let me I'm gonna keep my questions to the side. Okay.
Power user comes right here. These are AIs, right? We shut the AIs off. We don't want this AI. We literally want the real AI. Here's the real AI. Let me delete this crap. Here's the real AI. Do it yourself. Come over here and click generate now. I'm gonna get up for the board again. I'm gonna talk to you guys for real. If you guys have something that you're gonna ask, right? Ask Ray to interrupt me, and I'll come. Well, Ray, you shouldn't be on mute.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Ask Ray. Ray will stop me. But ready? Watch this.
Ali, stop. We have a clap. Chris. Chris has some questions.
Go, Chris.
Okay. Go, Chris. You can ask the question now.
Okay. Can you go back to that little part where you just said we don't want the AI, we want this AI?
You want to do it yourself at the bottom.
Okay.
That's all you guys want to select. You don't want to select the auto AIs. So I have to go back to that. Hold on, let me see if I can do it.
So we always want to do it ourselves.
Yes, you don't. Power users do it themselves, my friend. Power users don't rely on anybody. We do it ourselves. Okay. Let's go back to the send rounds of attack. Select your client. Okay. You're going to come over here to do it yourself. You're going to make sure you select that and click generate. Okay. Ready? This is the AI. Okay. This box right here, work to execute. Remember that. Write that down in your notes somewhere. Work to execute is my AI. Right? Work to execute is my AI. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to select the most aggressive attack, which is indemnity. I'm going to get rid of opulence. Okay? And if you're in the other software, I don't got indemnity. We're going to worry about this. MPEP. Okay? Anybody who's in my software, it's called Blast Furnace. Anybody who's in Goat Repair, it's called Goat Combo 1. Darius' software is called Beast. M2 Band Clan, Act Bad. I'm literally naming the top one in every single software. Okay? I'm literally going through the top one. This is the most important attack because this is the most aggressive attack. This is why we get my free score now. Now I'm going to delete that out of here. Right? And now I'm going to go to 1. I'm going to go to Indemnity 1. Now, ready? This is how you turn on the AI. Now, somebody had said it before to me. Ali had said charge off and inquiries and all that stuff. Well, this is it right here, guys. This is all the charge off inquiries. Everything is right in your face. You literally can turn off and on each AI by selecting the green, red, and blue box. Green, red, and blue box. Okay? Now, what'd you read at the top? Here's what it says at the top. Red box, do not attack. Green box, attack separately. Blue box combines with all negatives. Okay? What that means is if I check all in blue, that is the AI that I showed you before. The only AI that I use. Why? It puts everything all in one credit letter and sends it out to the bureau. Sends 1 to Equifax, 1 to TransUnion, 1 to Experian. Or sends 2, 2, and 2. Okay? That's all it is. If I go here, now I send individual ones to each bureau. But we're not going to worry about that. I just like to select green over here because if I make a fat finger mistake, at least I'm generating the most aggressive. I hit next. Okay? I'm going to let the system load. A box is going to pop up at the top and it's going to say, hey, please verify creditor addresses. Ladies and gentlemen, if we're not sending creditor letters out, we don't care if a creditor letter comes out. So we said, okay. Thank you for giving me a pop-up and letting me know. But what am I here to do? I'm here to learn about the report. I'm here so that you can tell me how bad this credit report is. So we're going to read the credit report right now. So can everybody see this little orange circle at the bottom? Every software's color is going to be different. Put a 1 in the chat if you see that orange circle. Put a bunch. Yep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Great. Right? Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to click the orange circle. See what happens when I click the orange circle? All those things come up. Can anybody take a guess what all those circles are? Take a guess. Somebody take a guess. Yes. Negatives. Perfect. Payments, letters. Payments, negatives. Jonathan, you are 100% right. They are negatives. Those are negative and positive items. Can anybody take a guess which is the positive item? What color is the positive item? Green. Yep, there we go. So what's the first thing that I teach? If you got positive items, you got a lot of them, which that client did, you're going to hit hide positive items. Look what happens over here. All those greens have disappeared, correct? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes, perfect. I see a bunch of yeses popping up in the chat. Oh, well, one person. Any more yeses? Anybody lost yet? Yes, bunch. Yes, sir. Good. Yes, I want everybody to stay active. This is the most important part. So if you're not active here, I know you're not paying attention. Okay? Here we go. If I select and hit just bubble number 1, and I come over here, I want everybody to write this in the chat. We're going to get there. Number 1 is going to be your negative item. Just your negative item number. And this is what I selected. I selected 1 in the thing, and this is what number 1 is. This is box 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2 is the most important when we're running our first client. Now, everybody in this class, everybody that's here today, okay? I want everybody to see this. Personal identifier, PI. That is going to be your abbreviation. That is going to be how you know what you're doing. Okay? How you know what is the first red and green box to select. So I'm going to write it at the top over here. P-I. I want everybody to write it in the chat right now. P-I. Write it in the chat for me. Beautiful. 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 Let's get rolling. I'm going to take these bumpers off. I'm going to take these bumpers off. Ready? We're going to bowl a strike right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bowl a strike. Okay? Let's do this. Let me get rid of this. Ready? I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to go to the next negative item. And you're going to tell me what that next negative item is. What's number 2? Write it in the chat what the abbreviation is. Yeah, Serenity, you're not supposed to jump ahead, bro. IQ. I saw the IQ. Good job. Good job. IQ. IQ. I'm going to write IQ at the top over here. IQ. That's going to be the next one. Now, let me teach you a hack about this software, ladies and gentlemen. Everything about this software, everything that's in brown, right, or flashing or brown, right, is an inquiry. Why? It's all the same color. The software color coordinates everything. So this is 5. That's an inquiry. 14, that's an inquiry. 20, that's an inquiry. 26, that's an inquiry. 34, that's an inquiry. 40, that's an inquiry. Now here's the cool part. 41 and 42 are inquiries. But why are they in green? Because they're attached to accounts. It says related to account. I'm going to show you guys on the screen. Ready? Related to account. Right there. So I want everybody to see that it's related to account. So now that we know that that's a related to account, we're going to keep going forward. Ready? 87. Put it in the chat. What's the breakdown in the chat? Water's upstairs. I don't got a bathroom down here. What's the breakdown, guys? Give me a breakdown. What's this negative item? I'm literally looking for somebody to write it in the chat. Beautiful. Who was that? You guys are spelling it out. God bless you. I don't need you guys to spell it out. Just do this, guys. Ready? Do this. Ready? A O D L 1-2. That's all that matters. Why does 1-2 matter to everybody? Here's why 1-2 matters to everybody. Why it matters to us. Okay? Because 1-2 means that this specific profile has 1 to 2 late payments. ODL 1 to 2. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's do the next thing. Boo 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 boo. Let's go to the next number. Okay, that was 87. Let's go to 88. What's 88? What's 88, ladies and gents? Come on, guys. You're missing it. SLDL 3+. Got to put that 3+. Almost. SLDL. SLDL 3+. I saw a lot of SLDL, so I'll give you guys that one. Right? Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, that's 88. Let's go to 89. Now, everybody's going to get this wrong because it's a trick question. But don't worry about it. I'll teach you what it is. I want to see what everybody puts in the chat. Off. Oh! Come on, Asia. You flexing on everybody. You've been here a few times. Yes, everybody's right that writes a charge off, but Asia's correct. Because when we write it in the software and we're going through the red, green, and blue boxes, it shows up as A, O, C, C. All other collection and charge off. Okay? All other collections and charge offs. Now watch. That was red. That's 89. That's 90. That's 91, 92, 93. So hold on. Let's click on 94. That's AODL 1-2. Guess what? We have that in the top corner. That's 95. AODL 1-2. We have that in the top corner. 96. SLDL 3+. FYI, we went through everything. We went through everything. Every negative item that's here, we went through. So because we went through every item, let's scroll down to the bottom. Let's double check our info. Make sure all our info is correct. This is our info that's going to be uploaded right here. So this is first name, last name, ID. This is my picture. Pic. This is my social. And this is my POA. Right here. Boom. 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 Okay, this is also the, this is my passport card. PPC. Passport card. Right there. So that's what that all breaks down to. Because that is all breaking down. So that's how it's all uploaded when we upload it in the profile. We know that's good. Let's scroll up to the top. Right? Oops. Wrong thing. My bad. Oh, I deleted everything like a jackass. Okay. Let's scroll up to the top. I did it again. I literally did it again. Scroll up to the top. Hit top. Right? Now, let's go to the AI. We're going to come to the AI over here. We're going to turn it off. We're going to turn it on. I'm going to slow down and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to come to the AI once I've read everything. Get DeAndre. DeAndre's the one that's going to go first. Okay? I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to turn it on. After I turn it off and turn it on, I'm going to select my attack. And I got the red, green, and blue boxes. Now, Serenity put it in. I think Ray's going to put it in the chat for you. I'm going to have a couple people put it in the chat. Okay? But here's how we're going to do this. We're going to check everything in red. And now we're going to add everything. Personal identifier. Personal identifier. You don't just lift the wire up. Just yeah, bro. There you go. Person identifier. All inquiries, right? AOCC, which is right here. Again, break it down for you. AOCC. That's where we get all the collections and charge-offs. Okay? Then, SLDL 3 plus, and all of the delinquency rates 1-2. Do you understand how we just created the most aggressive AI system in this system? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand that. I did select SLDL 3 plus. You continue to check PI in every single round until it removes everything. And that's why you came tonight. Damn right that's why you came tonight. You're here for a reason. I hope that I cleared up this for everybody. I break this down to the easiest antigen possible. I try to make sure that this is perfect for every single person. Okay? And Jeanette, I'll get with you in a minute. Okay? Once that is completed. What happened? Huh? Yeah. Okay? Check this out. Everybody count the green check marks for me. Count how many green check marks for me. We ain't done yet.
Ali, can you please stop? Destiny is asking something.
Who?
Destiny. She is confused.
Okay, okay, ask her to come off mute. When I walk away from the screen, guys, I can't see you.
Destiny, you can, yeah.
I'm here.
What's up?
I don't know. I don't even know what happened. This is my first. I mean, I was here from the beginning, but it was. You wasn't moving too fast. This is just my first time seeing it, so it just confused me a little bit.
Where are you confused? Talk to me. The whole thing.
So not really the whole thing, but I know you clicked on the do-it-yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and then I know like the color codes at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just confused me when you came back to this page. I don't understand why you're clicking the blue, the green, and red because you did it 2 times already.
Got to turn on the AIs. I got to turn on the AI for the credit report that exists. Why would I turn on the AI for a credit report that we don't have? That's the question. So when you're doing it, let's go back. Let's run it back right now real quick. Ready? Let's run it back. If I come over here, right? Hold on, give me a second. If I come back, right? And I turn the credit report on and off. Well, give me a second because I hit next instead of close. My bad. Okay? If I come over here and I click this, I click the AI, I turn it off, I turn it back on, and I turn this here. All right? That's the default, Destiny, right? That's the default. Is that everything that's selected the most aggressive way? Is that everything that's on the credit report that's the most aggressive way?
Are you asking me that?
Yes, sweetheart. I'm talking to you now.
I don't know because I still don't even know what you did. I'm confused. What are you clicking?
I didn't click anything. I just turned on the AI.
I know, but when you went back and if you move, I can't see the screen. So if you go back again and you move this little pop-up thing that's on there.
This pop-up that's right here.
Yeah, with the red, green, and blue.
Okay, sweetheart, I want you to understand this. This is the AI. Everything that's here is the AI. This is AI equals AI. This is the in-depth. Each of these lines is the in-depth thing for each AI. Make sense? This is what it's going to attack. This is telling the AI, hey, AI, when I click this button, I want you to write a letter for this. I want you to write a letter for this account. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So we're on the same page right here. So now, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to get out of this screen. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to curse. I apologize. This also is an AI. Right here. This also is an AI. One is the writer. The other one is the one that tells it what to write. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when I select over here the AI, I'm going to select the most aggressive AI. So I'm turning off it. I'm going to turn it back on. So now I just reset the system. I said the system, I want the most aggressive AI. Does that make sense right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, beautiful. What attack am I? I'm in attack 1. So I'm going to select attack 1 because this is my first attack, right?
Okay.
You said you're new. We're going to select attack 1, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now the AI is on. The AI has a default setting. Okay? What you're looking at with the green and blue boxes, that is the default setting. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But what I did before was whenever I move out of this screen, I do not, if I don't know what I'm selecting here, what I do is I automatically check everything in green. Why? If I have a fat finger technique, I do something wrong, I generate the letter by accident, I generate the most aggressive letter. Make sense?
Yeah.
So instead of generating a crap letter, I'm going to generate the most aggressive letter. Why? Because I selected that. So when I hit next, what am I hitting next for? I'm hitting next to learn what's on the credit report. When I hit next to learn what's on the credit report, what did I do that for? I did that so I can come and get this box up at the bottom over here, which has all the color coordinations of what's actually on the credit report. Does that make sense now?
Mm-hmm.
You following me?
Yeah.
I haven't lost you yet, right?
No.
Okay. Now, what am I doing here? I go up here to hide positive items. I'm going to make sure that I hide them. I usually have to turn them on and off. You see that now? You see how that
Yeah.
listened?
Yeah, take away all the green.
Okay, so I got to rate all the green. So now what we were doing before where I was clicking each and every single one, right? And I wrote it on the top. PI, personal information. The next one was IQ, which was inquiries. The next one after that was SLDL, 3 plus. The one after that was AODL, 1-2. And the other one after that was AOCC. Does that make sense?
Yeah, basically all the
those
colors.
all the colors go into those categories. So those are 5 categories. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Look, I want to make sure that I don't lose you. So if you're anywhere you lost, let me know. Cool?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Now that we did all of that, well, we know what's on the credit report, right? So why the hell would we let the company select what they defaulted? Why don't we select the most aggressive one with our information that's directly on the credit report? Wouldn't you want to do it that way?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to come back to the top. We're going to come back to the AI section. We're going to say, okay, we want to reset. Turn it off, turn it back on. Select attack 1 again. Now we're here. Now what am I going to do? Now I know what's on the credit report. I don't need this box in green. I don't need what you defaulted me to. I know what's on the credit report, and I'm going to select each and every single one. Lost?
Okay, so once you get through the color coordinations, that's when you go back and you click the ones you know.
Exactly.
Okay, that's where I was confused.
Exactly. How many people did I just get back? How many people did I just get back?
We have one more question.
Yes.
Okay, Maurice, you can unmute yourself now.
Yeah, he muted himself again.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, I was just wanted to know because the class is very important, and then I was just wanted to know, like, I see I'm from Smithy. I was just wanted to know if you're doing this class every weekend or every week. Due to the schedule, I was wanted to know, like, you go over this same step, like going over the same stuff every time.
When I
Yes?
run this class on Wednesday and Saturday, I do it the same way every Wednesday and Saturday.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, go ahead. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Select the boxes from the red to the green only, or can we select the blue too? You can select blue, but if you're going the most aggressive, you just want to select green. That's the key point. Okay, the most aggressive. If we select blue, you just check all in blue and do everything in blue. But this is what I need to do over here. Okay, so now, ready, guys? Count the green boxes up on the screen. Sorry, I'm a little confused. 5. How many credit bureaus are there? 3. Okay, 5 times 3 is. You're literally going to put that in the first box over here. The rest is default, default, default. Done. Done, 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 done. Hit next. And you see how this says click include all 3 bureaus? Make sure that that's clicked and generate your letter. You're done. And I'm literally going to generate this letter as soon as we're finished here. Done. I'm finished. I'm literally finished, guys. Now I'm going to let that generate. I'm going to let that go through everything. And we go from there. My first round was BS. Yeah, a lot of people get that literal. So yes, this one would go to me. I didn't select to me because I don't need to bombard my team with fake letters. But yes, this would go to me if I normally did that. Yes. Does that make sense to everybody? Was that hard? No. Ready? I'm going to run it in full speed. I'm literally going to run this. I'm going to run this in full speed for everybody. Ready? I'm going to delete everything off the board. Okay? I'm going to run it in full speed. Come over here. Right? Somebody pull. I might not be back this Saturday. I'm going to try to be back. I might be in Atlanta. Depends on what time my flight gets out. I heard that the airports literally with TSA shutdown has been nasty. So I'm going to, yeah. No, you have to select my team. You have to select my team. But here we go. Ready, guys? I'm going to run this in full speed. Everybody take your phone out. Take a timer out. Ooh, okay. I saw pictures from ATL this morning. I heard it was bad. Right? Ray, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, go. Everybody put ready in the chat if you're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to run this at full speed for you guys to see exactly how long it takes to run an attack.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm going to come down to my send rounds of attack. I'm going to go to the attack area. I'm going to select my client. I'm going to go to the do-it-yourself. I'm going to select my team. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put TPMPA. I'm going to click generate. I'm going to make sure my selected indemnity is selected. My AI is selected. I'm going to go to the attack number. I'm going to select attack 1. I'm going to check all in green, and I'm going to go read the credit report. I'm going to let my service read the credit report. Once this is done reading the credit report, I'm going to click OK. I'm going to come down over here, and I'm going to start hide item. I'm going to start going. Positive items, inquiries, delinquency late 1-2, student loan late 3+, charge off, click 96, student loan, check my images, go back up to the top, come over here, check my info over here, everything's good, fantastic. I'm going to click include all 3 bureaus. Let's reset the system. I got everything ready to rock and roll. Okay, I read the whole report, check all, boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Default. 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 Next. Click OK. Click include 3 bureaus and click generate letters. I'm done. TPMPA, that's the discount code.
1 minute 41 seconds.
1 minute 41 seconds. Please run it again. You want me to run it again? The whole point is not to run slower. The whole point is to show you guys it in speed. In speed. How you run it. We don't want to run it slower. We want to show you guys what it is in speed. I want to show you guys how quick it can go. I did it slower before, my friend. I went nice and slow. I went nice and slow before, but we want to get that speed down. Because when we come over here, you're running it. Come to your send rounds of attack. Go to the attack area. Send your client. Select, and retrospectively, I was doing it slow. Do it yourself. Come over here, turn your thing on. Select your indemnity. Select your package. Select green. Leave this because we're just going through this. I need something to drink, man. I'm parched. Click OK. Come over here, read the bureau. Hide positive items. I'm going to click all three right now. Hide positive. Come over here. Look at everything that's here. So I'm going to go. Personal. Inquiries. Here we go. There's delinquency late 1-2. Student loan. AOCC. Come over here to 96. Student loan. Come back down to the bottom. Boom, 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 boom. Everything looks good. Go back to the top. Come back over here. Everything looks great. Fantastic. Come here. Do this. Do this. Right hop. Come over here. Boom. 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 Count my boxes. 15. Default. 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 Make sure the system's perfect. Okay. The personal information. I'm looking at all the information. I'm looking at everything that's there. When I come back in here, I'm looking at the bottom to make sure the images say JPEGs. Make sure that my images are labeled. When I go up to the top over here and I click client info, I'm making sure that all the client info is correct. All the stuff that I did is correct. Travis, I'm done. You're good. You're good to go, brother. Once I'm done over here, literally come in and just generate my letter. I'm finished. I'm finished. Blinking bubbles, we don't worry about those blinking bubbles because it means there's no creditor. Like I said, we don't care that there's no creditor because we're not sending out creditor letters. I haven't sent out a creditor letter. I don't send out creditor letters because they get returned to you. So the bureau comes over here, they're flashing because they want you to send out a creditor letter. I'm not sending that out because that gets returned. So that's why that they're flashing. Because you come over here, I can shut it off by just doing this. Find out what it is. This is Synchrony Bank, whatever. If I come over to the list, I go to Synchrony Bank. Any of these Synchrony banks I can select. Boom, I'm done. That number is no longer flashing. Let's go to 6. 6 is Ameribank, right? I come over here, select Ameribank. I'm just looking for Ameribank. Where are you? American First Finance. I think it's that one. Now number 6 is no longer flashing. Everything is exactly the same on every single bureau, every single software. On Schmitty's, it's called Goat Combo 1. That's why it's flashing. Now it stops flashing. Okay. Everybody got this? Everybody that has this, great. I'm gonna literally. Okay, where are you, Shay? I was gonna open up the class so everybody can do. I'm gonna do like a 10-minute Q&A section, and then I'm gonna bounce.
Okay. You know how you were going through and you did it speeding, and I know that, but when you were going through and you were just clicking on the bubbles,
I don't click on the bubbles. I hover on the bubbles.
Well, yeah,
When you're on a computer, you can hover over it and it'll tell you what it is. So I don't have to click on them. On a laptop, or not a laptop, on a tablet or whatever, you have to click on them.
Okay, so my thing is are you operating on 2 different monitors?
I have 4 of them. Yes.
You have 4? Okay, so we can't see the other one. So, because I don't see it like what it says it is.
You don't
So
see
that's
it.
why I was like
You don't.
confused. I'm like, is it populating for him somewhere?
Yes, it populates on the bottom, right underneath my yellow finger. It's all covered by my yellow finger.
Okay, and then you just like remember it and then go back.
I know the colors. I've been doing this so long. I know the colors. I don't even
I
need
know,
to.
I know you know them. I'm
Yeah,
saying like cucumbers,
but
like they have
but
to write it down. Like there has to be some work to it. Like
but that
save it.
but that's why I told you don't worry about how I did it. I clicked on it and I come over here and I read the second box. That's the reason I told you guys to learn it that way. That second box is the most important because this is the fast way, but it's tedious.
Mm-hmm.
You have to learn if you're not on the right system, it's not doing it. People, and trust me, I know this because people have complained about. Well, the way that they showed it in class is not working the same way that it's in class. That's why I tell you to click it. So now if you click it and it says inquiries, you know it's inquiries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's no second guessing what that is. And that's why I write it down.
Okay. So for the newcomers, it's going to be a little bit longer than what it is for somebody who actually been doing this
Ready?
for some time and knows.
It's a minute 40, right? Ray, record it again. Let's run it at full speed with me
Okay.
clicking. Let's run it at full speed with me clicking.
Oh,
Okay.
I already
I
recorded.
will let you know. Okay.
Call go 1 2 3 go. Let me know.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Come over here, run it at full. Select your client. Do it yourself. Put your discount code in. TPMPA. Generate. Turn it off. Turn on the most aggressive attack. Select one. Select all in green. Hit next. Come over here. Come down to the bottom. That's personal identifier. That's inquiries. Let me shut off the... I messed that up real bad, but let me shut off that. Let's go over here. 87. That's all other delinquency late 1-2. 88. SLDL. AOCC. 96. I messed that up right there. 96 SLDL. Come check the bottom over here. Make sure that this is all good. Go to the top. Click top. Check the information over here. Great. Come over here. Reset the system. Turn the system back on. Come over here. This. Boom. 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 Come over here. 15. Default. 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 Hit next. And include all 3 bureaus, and I'm done.
1 minute 19 seconds.
No way. Well, I'm not done yet. Hold on. I'm not done yet.
Oh.
There. And generate. I'm done.
20.
So, 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute
Yeah, you can say
35
that.
1 minute 35 seconds. It doesn't slow your process down because I still have to wait for the system to load. So if I click it, I could just keep clicking everything. Yes, if you're writing it down, you're writing it down. But once you know there's only 10 categories in this software, it's one of 10 categories. I also know that there's 3 major categories that pop up. AODL, AOCC, AODL 3+, AOCC, AODL 1-2. So now I'm just filling out everything else above that. That's the key. Understanding what comes in the software, what you're going to frequently see, and then go from there. Make sense? Now, I'm going to take everybody off mute. I'm going to stop sharing my screen over here. I'm going to take everybody off mute. I'm going to give you 10 more minutes of my time, and then I'm done for the night. I got to get into bed. I'm exhausted. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, go for it.
So I have another question. So when we click on the do it yourself, we don't go through you. That's when we like it doesn't go to you like at all. Like
Doesn't come
and that's
to
why
me.
you showed us the power move, that power move?
No, the power move is what I showed you with the red, green, and blue boxes. When you click do it yourself and you go into printing, you're just setting up so I print it for you. If you don't want to print it, okay, that's where you send it. If you want to print it yourself, then you just leave it as such. You don't put my name and you keep moving. I just leave it for this class. I leave it without selecting it because I don't need to bombard my team with letters that they're not going to do. They're not looking at.
Okay, and if we do it ourselves, then that means that we have to actually go and print the papers off and send them out ourselves.
Drive to the thing. You gotta ink, paint, all that stuff. Yes.
Yeah, no. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Jonathan. Everybody can come off mute. I'm giving you guys 10 minutes. Everybody can come off mute. Just be
I
respectful.
just found out that FedEx don't take PO boxes.
No.
Right.
Yes, sir. They have never taken.
Right.
Do you think that if FedEx took PO boxes, my ass would be sending that garbage out USPS?
Yo,
I'd be sending everything out Federal Express.
So what up with it? And she said, "Oh, hold on, these are going to the PO box." I said, "Yes." She said, "Yeah, we can't send it." I said, "Oh, he know that's why he told me to stop using FedEx."
I own
I wound up pulling the physical addresses.
I own a printing company, big boy,
I
for a
know.
reason.
So they got that round, and I'm waiting to see that's for my fourth client that I just picked up.
For your fourth client?
Mhm.
Let's go, man. I'm proud of you.
Everybody else right now is on their second round.
Attaboy.
So look, I did my first round on October 1st, so my next round will be on November 1st. I already got the
If you run the 30-day operation, yes, you can run a 15-day operation, which
4:30.
yeah, you can run a 15 or 30.
Okay, yeah, because I got the letters from all three bureaus saying da 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 whatever. But so I just do it on the 1st of November, just send it out same way I did the first time,
Yes, sir.
but do it myself instead of doing checking the top one. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
All right.
Hey, I got a question real quick for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all right. So, when you do the first, when you look on the second box, when you first bring up the AI, when you click on those green boxes, those abbreviations should match the green boxes, right? That's what you're checking.
Yes, sir.
As long as they all match up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, is there so I could just like abbreviate them, or is there like a word key or something, or so I just like match up inquiries gonna mean inquiries like no matter what.
I literally made that up. I made it up. I told you, just take the first letter of each word.
First letter
SLD,
each
yeah,
word,
SLDL 3 plus. Student loan derogatory late 3 plus. Student loan delinquency late 1
and then
2.
check that green box that correlates with it right there, huh?
That's it. The only one that's messed up is charge off is AOCC. All other charge off and collection. That's the only one that doesn't match up 100%.
You said charge offs is AOCC.
AOCC. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Got a question for you.
Yes, sir. Well, no, Chris was before you. He's had his hand raised. Everybody raise your hand. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Chris, go for it.
All right.
Mr. Cleveland.
Right. All right. So when we sending the letters out, can we use like can we print you know what I mean, like print Equifax or our name and address and stuff, or is it best to write it out on envelopes?
Here's the thing. I haven't written out envelopes in 10 years. I haven't written out an envelope in 10 years. I have the printer's been doing it for over 10 years. That's when I ran my credit repair business. I had the printer doing it. So I wouldn't tell you to do the same thing. I think that running it through the printer is easy. Now, I don't know how technically inclined people are over here. So do whatever easier for you. I'll say that. Okay?
I got you.
All right. Running it through your printer, sending it to me, whatever the case may be, whatever's easier, go down that way.
I got you.
Cool?
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, who's next? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you, brother.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, as in terms of the multiple addresses, phone numbers, and names on your credit report, I was told that you're supposed to have only one of each. Is that true? And how does that work? Do I have to call them, or can I get that done through this app, this software as well?
Software will do it, but it's easier to call them.
Okay,
I'm
so it's
not
call
even
the
supposed
bureaus
to.
and
I'm not even supposed to say that, but yes, it's easier to call them.
appreciate it. Thank you. And
Man, I called them. They get man. They dropped my stuff so bad, man. They made me so mad. They said I had to send in my documents for them to put on my file, and then
Come,
they'll
come
my
to
credit.
come to a Friday class. We might teach you a thing or two.
I am coming. I'm gonna be front row seat.
Well, this
what time?
Friday,
What time Friday?
not this
link
Friday,
on it.
not this Friday, not this Friday. No,
Okay.
I'll be in ATL with Dion this Friday.
So how do you get on that Friday class? A link?
Hey, I've been having all my clients do that.
Ready, Ray? Be kind to bless everybody with the link for Friday. Save that. It's the same link next Friday. Miss Karen, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm blessed.
I just wanted to know whether or not you do individualized training or one-on-one.
If you print with my team automatically gives it to you. It comes free of charge.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That was my question.
That's it. If you're printing with me, it doesn't matter if you spend $3 or you spend $900.
Okay.
If you print with me, that's our gift back to you.
All right.
Any training, any need. I think James was on here before. He said he's already got something scheduled with my team this week to help him with his letters. And we do
Okay.
it based upon your actual team and clients. We help you out individually. My team does go over there. Look, a couple of my guys are foreigners. They know the software just as good as me. I train them every day on it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
And I do have people in here that do print with us that will vouch on how good they are.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No
Perfect
problem.
and fast.
Perfect and fast. Thank you, sir.
But we'll correct you though. And
That's somebody right there that's still a little salty from getting no. No, we're not printing your stuff down. No. You need to go back and regenerate that properly. But here's the thing. I'm the only printing company in the software that does that. The other people will tell you and correct them for you. Why don't I correct it for you? Here's why I don't correct it for you. If I correct it for you, you'll make the same damn mistake next month. And what the hell did you learn? Not a single damn thing. The whole point is about teaching you how to be a better person and run a business and make your business thrive in this industry. But if I correct your mistakes for you, I am not helping you. I've watched people make 4 of those mistakes and never made that same mistake ever again, because once you start paying for it, you ain't never going to make that same mistake again. Miss Destiny.
How often do we send out the letters?
15 to 30 days, depending on your pocket.
Okay.
It's all up to you. The first 4 rounds go out in 15 days. If you've got a if you want to be a little more aggressive, but if you don't and you just want to let it ride, every 30 days.
Okay.
Every 30 days is the standard. Okay?
How often is the every 15 days? How long do you do that before you go to 30 days?
4
4
rounds.
rounds?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I said it. I apologize. 4 rounds.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Are we going to get the link for Friday?
It's already in the chat, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. I got to go look. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I rushed today. I want everybody to know something. I rushed today, and this class was still 2 hours long.
Oh, my.
And I rushed. Imagine if I didn't rush and I do it the normal way, how long it would have been.
Bro, this was a great time, man. Thank you.
No problem. I rushed today. I seriously, and you know what? I want everybody to understand something. I go through this every week over and over and over again. I'm going to try to be here for Saturday. The only way I'm not going to be here is if I don't make it home in time on a plane. But if I do, I should be here for Saturday. Everything will be able to rock and roll, and I'll be back Saturday. Yeah, look, anybody, you can come as many times as you want to this class. This is free. It'll teach you. Understanding this gives you the way into advanced tactics. When I teach advanced tactics on Friday, everybody from that comes from here that isn't printing, you're allowed one class for Friday. Normally after Friday, everybody starts printing with me because they want to keep coming to that Friday class. That Friday class, I drop so many gems in there, and I really bring it up to everybody on what we're doing. And what are we doing? We're really setting the standard for credit repair and how to do credit repair and how to price. I know somebody had asked me how to price before. Here's the thing. Go back to your communities on how to price first. If your communities don't answer that question, not this Friday, next Friday, ask me in next Friday's class. I will break it down. This board has been the greatest thing that I can ever do for this system because that's when I'll teach you guys how to do it. Okay, look. I had 3 hands pop up. I can't answer all 3 questions. So who didn't go? Asia, you are. I'll take Morris and Asia. Carfy, I'll let you go too. Don't worry. Just don't make it long, okay? Cool. Ms. Morris, Mr. Morris.
Yeah, I was just wanted to know like how many attacks like you have to run to actually get a successful delete on the credit profile, like 2 months or 3 months in consistencies. I was just wanted to know how many
I
attacks.
can't answer that legally by law.
Hmm.
I cannot legally answer that by law. Nobody can legally answer that by law because every single credit report is different. And you cannot answer that by law. It's against the FCRA. And if they find you, the FTC will literally, if they find you putting that something like that, they can sue you for $150,000 per client. You don't believe me? Look it up. But what I can tell you from the printing company, every
Yeah,
client
from your experience.
from the printing company, can't tell you from my experience because that's still illegal. From my printing company, we see some clients that they come in, they're with us for 1 month, usually do good in 1 month. And then we see some clients that have been here a lot longer. They've been here 8 to 10 months. But with consistency, constant over and over and over, things do start to fall off. With proper tactics, proper abilities, proper things tend to happen. But as of right now, okay, as of right now, nobody can legally answer that because one person can come in and be 1 month, one person can come in and be 2 years. It took me to do my own credit, one stupid collection, 3 years to remove it. 3 years, I'm telling you truthfully. But I got everything else removed off in 1 month. Just got to take time. And I know some people who are running businesses, you don't want to hear that. But that's what I tried to explain to you. We'll have a conversation on Friday on how to run your business correctly. Because running your business correctly, you'll never set your client up for failure. Okay? That's the key.
Thank you, man.
No problem, Mr. Morris. Yes, Ms. Lee.
Hello, hello, hello. Real
You,
quick.
you see Dre getting a haircut in the back?
I was just about to say that. Stop it, Dre.
Dre's in the back getting a haircut. We're getting ready for Friday. We're getting ready to get out of here.
I was under the impression that we were doing 15 business days. Am I wrong?
You could do whatever your heart desires. I told you that many a times. You could do 15, run it day 15, day 30, day 45, day 60. Day 60, you're going to run round 5 at day 90.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what you want and what's good for your pocket. I always tell you that. Whatever's good for your pocket. Because people will turn around and run it. Oh, this is too expensive and not good. No. No. Do what's right for your pocket. Always do what's right for your pocket. Some people can't afford to run 15 days. Don't run 15 days. Some people can run the 15-day one. That's always how I tell you guys, and you know that.
Do any of your trainings include like rental history removals too?
Rental history removal, if it's on the credit report, the software can remove it. If it's not, then no. I only strictly teach the software. I do not do anything in the credit industry anymore. I am done with the credit industry. I am in the funding industry. I am in the funding industry, and you see how quick Serenity's head popped up? He was like, damn, he's going to talk about it? No. A lot of people came in asking me about my other software. This is where we go over here. We go through all that stuff. We go through just the M2 software. If it's on the credit report, we can help you. If it's not on the credit report, I can't help you. I don't do credit repair like that anymore. I don't go through credit repair like that anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to do my research. That's all right.
Look up your FCRA laws. FCRA, okay, that's the Fair Credit Report Act, all right, and learn your FCRA with Metro 2, and you will become a powerhouse in the industry.
Thank you so much.
That's the secret to this all of this, guys. That's the secret.
Thank you.
Chris,
Got you. I'm sorry. One last question. Sorry.
Yes.
I see your classes on Fridays at 3. You have anything after work hours by chance? Just asking.
That class goes for 5.5 hours.
Oh wow, got you.
Yeah. That's why it starts at 3, because if I start after work hours, we're going to go to 10 o'clock at night. And I love being married. I don't want to be divorced.
Understandable. So I can hop on anytime, pretty much.
Yes, you might. You don't know where you're gonna fall. Sometimes we'll start with the funding software first. We'll go through the funding software, then into the credit repair software. So we bounce around all over the place. It all depends on how many students we have in class and what the students want to go over. If the students want to go over the credit repair software, we're gonna go over there. But I'm telling you, the credit repair software takes about 2.5 hours by itself.
Gotcha.
Jonathan, Friday class. I cannot answer anything about that software here. Yes, I cannot answer anything about that. That's not something I can bring up in here. Chris, last one, and then I'm done for the night.
All right, cool. So I already printed my second round of letters, and I decided to do it myself as I did the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to switch over to allowing you to do it?
You damn right. You damn right. You are about to make the best decision of your life. Here we go. You're about to be like, oh my God, this was so much easier. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Share your screen. Here you go. When you generate a letter, like I just generated those 2 letters before, right?
All right.
When I go to the send rounds of attack, right? I have my name. I click my name. I find the most recent one that's here, right?
Wait, I can't see what you're seeing.
Everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Chris, you can see
I'm showing the. I can see. Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. You see. I want to make sure you caught up. You good? You caught up?
Yeah.
Okay. Scroll down to the bottom over here. This is a little gray bar. Take this gray bar, drag it all the way over to the side. Go back to the most recent one that you generated, which would be today. Click this little paper airplane. And then send it out. And make sure when you select the PAMS provider, make sure you Alibaba. That's it. Fill out your information.
No, wait. Okay. Slide it over.
Mm-hmm.
Paper airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then fill this info out.
Yep. Make sure you put it in the notes section. Make sure you put TPNPA.
TP.
T as in Tom, P as in Peter, N as in Nancy, P as in Peter, and then A as in Ollie. Because that's what it stands for.
Okay. And then after that, like you'll pretty much like get back to us and then let us know like how much it is going forward.
How much it is for that round. Here, so somebody asked me a question. I think it was Shay. How do you tell how can I give you a price when each round is different? You see this over here? All these numbers over here, the 24, the 12, all this stuff. I can't give you a price. Look, this one was 150 generation. So what we try to do is, I told you, you never have to print with me. It's not an obligation. If you send it over to me, there's 2 packages that we have. We have the most aggressive package, which goes out with mail with tracking. And that is the one that'll get there. You'll get all your tracking numbers. You'll get your tracking letters, everything. And then you have just standard mail. It goes out in standard envelope. The first price that you're going to get, usually the more expensive price, it's about 3 times more than the standard mail, is mail with tracking. So when you get a big old bill and you're like, oh shit, what the hell was that? You'll understand that's the mail with tracking. That doesn't suit your budget, turn around and say, hey, whoever you're dealing with, could be John, could be Ray, could be Kenneth, could be anybody on the team right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turn around and say, hey guys, look, Love it. Do me a favor. Send me the form for standard mail. You're going to fill out the standard mail form, basically just telling you, hey, we're not liable if the bureau loses, the post office loses your letters. You got to take it up with the post office, because
Right.
that's the truth. You have to take it up with the post office after we send it out. Once I send that picture out to you, means we're done.
Right.
That's why we do the mail with tracking. Once you do that mail with tracking, you have a picture of the tracking number. You can track it all the way to its location. Literally, you can track it all the way to its location once it gets there. And then if you want to run any secret plays that your communities are running, you know when it arrives there, so you can start running your secret plays. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay? Letting everybody know without telling everybody. That's the way that I would do it. That's the way that we work. That's the way we do everything. But I do not force anybody to go with us. I do not.
No, I got you.
Okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, my
it's
current,
a force, but it's not a force, but it's a force. Yeah. He that
no,
good. It's a force.
like my current round, my current second round, I got 400 sheets of paper. Like, you know what I mean? With
Look,
Damn.
still equivalent to like 200
look.
front and back. But
Yep. Hold on. Look at this. Let me break this one down for you real quick. I'm gonna download this one for you guys to see. This is what I just ran. There's a client that had to run something similar for you guys. I want to run this. I'm just gonna take my software that counts the letters for me, right? Not OBS. What the hell is that? Print basic, right? Watch. I'm gonna show you guys something. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay. Watch this. Why the heck is this not loading when,
I
right?
gotta go to bed.
What the?
I got a quick question while you're looking for that and that runs up. What if your person don't have like an address though? Like they in between, addresses or they don't have address.
Wait until they get to an address.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't mess around with people like that. That's a person. That's a person that's gonna run. That's a person that's gonna run away. I'm paying on you. I've been too long in this game to know exactly what they're gonna do. I want everybody to understand something over here, right? Don't look at yourself. Don't look at yourself in the mirror. Look at everybody else. Every person that has bad credit, right? They did one thing wrong. What did they do? Forget to pay their damn bills. No matter what situation they were in, they forgot to pay their bills. Which way or a third. They didn't stay on top of paying their bills. Trust me. I hate saying it, but it's the truth. Hello, 515 credit score. I was there. I know the truth. Okay? Look over here.
hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes, Mr. Sanderson.
How you feel about pay for deletes?
The way that you run your business, or somebody doing that for you?
I mean, just if I was to do it for myself.
Pay for you mean running your business like that?
Um,
I'm not understanding the question.
What is that?
So basically, I got a whole bunch of charge-offs on my account, like on my credit reports.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of my accounts or my bad credit is from like charge-offs.
Oh, I know what you're saying. You don't got to go any
Yeah.
further. I got you. Okay, guys, what he's talking about, pay for deletion, meaning you call the company up, you say, hey, look, I got a charge off on my account. Okay, if I pay you in its entirety, would you delete this charge off of my account? Get it in writing. If you don't get it in writing, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Okay, that's what they said. It's very old-fashioned tactic. It works. It doesn't work. It's a little bit of both. But look at this file. This file is 150, right? It came out to 819 pages.
Oh my.
And I get these guys. I get this all the time. I'm showing you guys how the software generates.
Do you give out deals, man? That's a lot of paper, a lot of ink, honey. Sheesh.
I have a franchise, and I literally have to charge below franchise pricing, and it annoys people because there's other people in the software that do charge less. But like I said, I do this that's my life. Like I do printing. Like we own a location, and people don't realize how much it goes into it. When people do this as a secondary thing, like it's just something a part of their business, like they charge low, but what happens is it destroys the industry for people that are actually doing it. When you go to Staples, Staple upcharges me in the sense of Staples is over what I charge. And it's crazy. And I
So
reduced
you gotta make your profit somewhere.
But here's the thing: people don't think you need to do that. People don't think you need to make a profit. Period. They're like, no, you should be doing this for free. Okay. People should think you should be doing this for free, and that's the thing. But I tell everybody right from the jump, I'm the expensive one, but there's a reason I'm the expensive one. You get a lot more with me when that's done. I'm the only one that has a 24-hour center that somebody's answering the phone. Now at night, sometimes the people don't answer the phone, so they'll answer via text. But I used to have people. We're trying to get somebody in for the night shift to answer the phone, 24/7, 365. Text messages go out. If you're submitting a deal, my team's up. I run the printing runs 7 days a week. We don't sleep. If you're working, we're working. There's a reason to that. You want to be successful, you have to do what it takes. You have to outwork the competition. Competition sleeps on Saturday and Sunday. We don't sleep on Saturday and Sunday. That's the key. All right. My 10 minutes turned into 22 minutes and 15 seconds. So I appreciate it.
All right. Well, you have a good safe travel. Thank you for all the information.
No problem. I'll see you guys.
Thank you. See you next week.
Either Saturday or next week. Next Wednesday.
What time on Saturday?
How do we know about Saturday? You gonna do it or not?
Come on, guys. Come on. Come over here. Guys, I show up on time, if not a few minutes earlier. Over here, click over here. If it lets you in, it means I'm here. If it doesn't let you in with the first 5 minutes, my ass is still sleeping because I got in super late. Okay? That's the God's honest truth. But knowing me, I'll be here. Knowing me, I'll be here because I just love giving away the knowledge. I love giving away the wealth. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much for that.
All right. Good night, everybody, and I'll see everybody on, let's say Saturday.
Safe trip.
Thank you, brother. I'll see you guys, all right? Bye, everybody.
Bye.